Okay, hi guys. We are back for part 3 of Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. We're just talking with Wade right now, this is where we left off.
Who runs the family company?
Clara.
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
I'd better get going.
Get on out of here now.
It sounds like Jessalyn's the kind of second coming of Charlotte, I guess. Okay. So can we head over to Charlotte's little thing yet? Guess not. Colton back? Nope. Okay. Find a way to unlock the door in the tunnels, yeah.
The key fits, but I think it's broken.
Ah, that's what's the key part, okay. I was just checking what it would unlock.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
I really upset Clara, thanks to you.
Did she cry? And if she did, was it one stoic little tear like she was going for one of them movie awards? Or was it a big, snuffly, ugly cry? Oh, she's an ugly crier. I hate to bring that to the table, but it is the truth.
You made me upset a woman whose daughter is missing.
Oh, she's a big girl now. The truth shouldn't upset her. Don't look at me like that. I'm bored down here, and she's done worse to me.
See you later.
Yes, leave.
She has, honestly. Okay, I don't remember how we find out to get to Charlotte's house thingy that she has. Or had. Sorry. Because you have to go through here. Let's see if we can call Addison if she'd say anything. Oh, we haven't called Savannah yet. Whoops.
Yeah?
How did you get into the crypt?
Jess had a key, but I don't know what happened to it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Completely forgot about
Hi,
Savannah.
Nancy. Did you get the package I left for you?
Yes.
I think they're silly, but apparently some of the people I've met swear by using EMF signatures on the property.
What have you been up to since we spoke last?
I've been teaching the road to know my wheels.
Are you working on the next book?
I've been running away from the next book. In an empty house that was filling up with chatty ghosts. But who knows? When I'm out of gas, maybe I'll have no choice but to listen to what they have to say. If they're interested, I'll send you a gallery proof. If they're not, guess I'll go teach.
I've never understood what that phrase means. Like, I only heard it from here. I just don't know what it means.
You've done a lot of research on the Thornton family, right? What have you found?
Like a lot of powerful families around here, they were forged in the Civil War. Like every war, it was a brutal thing that made a lot of men dead and a couple of men rich. Or women, in this case. The family matriarch, the Grey Lady, they say she was a spy for the North.
Is that true?
Could be. She kept records like a spy for sure. Which is to say she didn't. One thing's known. She fed the North troop positions that turned the tide of more than one battle. She was compensated quite well for it. The island itself was a gift. She was either a traitor or a spy. That's why the Northerners got to calling her Grey Lady. If you ask me, she started a nasty Thornton tradition. Success at the cost of innocent blood. Anyone who tries to write things in that family gets ostracized or worse.
Do you know anything about the factory accident?
Nothing I can verify. It's been scratched out of the local history. When I was there, I expected to feel something when I stood near the old factory.
And nothing?
As many spirits as I expected. I only met one.
Charlotte?
That'd be the one. Dear, sweet Charlotte, the terror of Black Rock Island.
What happened to your old assistant, Logan?
He fired me.
Doesn't it usually work the other way?
You'd think so. He got fed up with me.
Why?
He gave me an ultimatum. Write the draft or he'd find someone else to work for. I do not do ultimatums.
I spoke to Wade.
I figured that might happen eventually. Can I explain, or are we beyond that?
I'm sure you have your reasons.
I do.
Wade said he was expecting you. Why didn't you tell me that?
I was going to come. I meant it when I told him I was coming.
But then?
But then I got scared.
What scared you away from taking the case?
To be blunt, the living Thorntons are just as scary as the dead ones.
Why?
They've dug so many graves on that rock that death himself is on the Christmas card list. I can't help but wonder if they're misfortunate fools or just addicted to Sunday clothes and the sound of a spade taking a bite out of cold clay.
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not like me.
What do you mean?
I have opened the door to the spirit world, and you have not. And don't you dare do it, ever. You hear?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, they will find you. Enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins on the anniversary of her death. I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain-dead bloodhound. They come when they come, and in the dead of night, she came. Stood right beside me. Just me and her, eye to eye, for a hot minute. Finally, she reached for my wrist. She pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat. I could feel how sad she was and how angry. I'm sorry, hon. Talking about it don't come easy.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces together. What does Charlotte have to do with Jesslyn?
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jesslyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, if someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jesslyn's been born behind enemy lines.
You said you opened the door to the spirit world. What did you mean?
You really sure you want to know?
I'm curious, and no disrespect, but...
Last time, I told you how my daddy got me interested in ghosts, but that's only part of the story. When I was young, there was a spot in my room where I could fold back the wallpaper. There was this gorgeous old wood behind it. I mean, to me it was. I'd trace the ripples in the grain with my finger for sometimes hours.
Why?
I don't know. I was a girl, and it was the only thing I knew about that no one else did. I don't know exactly when it started, but I began to trace a beautiful old willow into the wall, over and over again. Strong limbs running up to the sky, and the tangled roots grabbing tight at the dirt. I was obsessed. I traced the tree until I knew every detail. I even started to see it after a time, little indentations in the wood. But one day, the lines felt strange and cold, and I realized it wasn't the wall I was feeling. There was a girl on the other side of the wood. She was showing me what to draw. She was trying to tell me something. I should have shut my eyes tight and glued the paper back. But I didn't, and I couldn't. I let it teach me the shape of the tree, again and again, until one day I saw it in real life.
What happened?
Not a thing until a strong storm hit a few months later. I don't have to tell you what they found when they pulled what was left of the willow tree from the ground, now do I? That's when I decided I would learn to listen. I knew even then it had come at a cost. I just had no idea how high.
I'd better get going.
Good night.
It is pretty creepy though.
Yes,
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
it's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
Speak.
I'd better get going.
Yes, leave.
Because I know we have to get over there, but I don't remember how we did that. And we're supposed to be able to open this too. It's like I know what I need to do, I just don't know how to get to the thing I need to do. That's in the later part. And that too. Because I know why Colton isn't there.
Hi there.
Savannah said Charlotte was supposedly a ghost.
Not supposedly.
In my experience, ghosts tend to be not real.
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience, of which I have significantly more, reality isn't that simple.
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
This ghost was my cousin Charlotte, and yes, I saw her. I saw her grow up. I was here the night she died, and I've seen her since, much as I wish that wasn't true.
I met Harper.
Don't talk nonsense.
I did. I can prove it. She's down under the house.
Now that would ruin Claire's day. I'm gonna go get her.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games, or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, so now Harper isn't here. Ah, shit. I don't know what to do, and it's really annoying me. Colton isn't there because we have to get oh,
What's up?
he's back, okay.
How did you and Jessalyn meet?
I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. And then I threw a rock at her face.
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things improved from there.
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were. Or...
Do you know much about Harper?
I heard she's in some psych hospital or something. But that's all I know. I saw her around once in a while when I was a kid, but I don't remember much.
Did Jessalyn ever say anything about her?
Just that she seemed scared of her. Maybe they had a past. But I don't know.
So, you and Jessalyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year ago.
Really?
We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, "Everyone knows you're going to get married. Go to it already." Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
See you later.
Later.
That's always how the good ones go. Finally! Okay, I needed to get Harper out of the way. So, oh, clicked off it. Didn't mean to do that.
I need to follow the instructions from the note.
Okay, I need my paper and pen again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So I is third. C, K. What? Wait, C is before I, and I is before K. That doesn't make any sense. Wait. Wait, I'm not... Stupid me. I'm using a pen and I'm looking for a rubber. So... C is before I and I is before K. K is after N. So it doesn't mean that it's immediately before, it's just before. But C isn't mentioned again, so I would think that C... Is F second? I think F is second. And then C. CFI. And then N is immediately before B. So N, B, K. Is that it? I think that's it. So C, F, I, N, B, K. Did I just do? Oh, I did it! Fuck yeah, I'm smart. That's right. This is your smart
What
bitch.
was I supposed to think? One day you were just gone.
I'd better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who's this Lexi bitch? Ooh.
Who is Lexi?
Sad woman, I know, right, Nancy? I know. Okay.
This looks like one of the pictures from Jesselyn's camera. There must be something hidden here.
Indeed.
What's happening? I better get some rest.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Burning
Ned!
the midnight oil at both ends?
Feels like it. I must have slept through the day. But I still feel exhausted.
Maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
I know. Wait, hang on.
Hang on. Why? Is there a ghost?
No, I see something. Call you back later.
I do not care if she's an adult. She's
My
my daughter.
daughter.
I should listen.
She's not a runaway. She'd never do that to us. No, no, no. It's not cold feet. It's not running away. Someone took her. She is in danger out there. Do something.
She sounds pretty upset.
Nancy.
Can you tell me a little about Harper? It seems like you two really didn't get along.
She blamed me for what happened to Charlotte.
Blamed you?
On some level, she was convinced it was me. I let it go at first. She was just torn to shreds about the whole thing. But the more time went by, the more disturbed she got. She was obsessed with the idea that I had stolen part of Charlotte's locket.
What kind of locket?
I never figured out what she was talking about. One night, she followed me out onto the widow's walk. When I got near the railing, she pushed, and I fell. By the time I got out of the hospital, she was gone. I can't say I wasn't relieved.
Harper really was down there. I'm not making things up.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to find Jessalyn, like you.
Then no more games now, okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Nancy, enough! Just go away!
Aren't they a bit... Did they not even see that and go like, this is Jessalyn's, you know? Or nothing? They just didn't see that, did they?
We could have found a way.
It's Colton. I better listen.
Lexi, I know you still care about me. I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
Hey. Did you listen in on my call?
Who is Lexi?
What are you talking about?
The girl you were on the phone with?
You don't know what you heard. You understand me?
I think she is someone important to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Your fiancé is missing, and the way you're talking to this Lexi...
You want a conversation? Fine. I love Lexi. I want to spend my life with her.
You're engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jessalyn, they were all in on it.
Jessalyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, I haven't considered that she might not be yet. Before Jess and I got together, I was with Lexi. Until one day she called and said it was over. She wouldn't even see me. Then, she was gone. And now I find out. My parents pushed her away, and Clara pushed me and Jess together. Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune, and Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted. I want Jessalyn safe, but...
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
To try to forget something.
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked.
So, things would really work out for you if Jessalyn just disappeared.
Do you really want to ask me that?
Sorry, I just really want to figure out where she is.
Trust me, so do I.
Why is Lexi so important?
I've always felt a little out of step with the world. When I met Lexi, it's like everything snapped into place. I don't know how else to put it.
And it wasn't the same with Jessalyn?
I do love her, but not in the way I tried to. Jess is my best friend, and always will be. If she ever comes home, and if she ever forgives me.
You don't think Jessalyn's coming back, do you?
What are you implying?
Nothing. Just observing.
You want to know the truth so bad?
Tricky.
Yeah, I'm
Cheeky.
afraid she's never coming back. Happy? Need something?
Where do you
I
go
need to
when
keep
you're
on
not
talking
out
to you,
here?
dude.
Nowhere.
So, every once in a while you pop out of existence?
Pretty much.
I walk around, looking for Jessalyn.
Aren't you worried that your parents won't approve of Lexi?
Not after all they've done. It's time for them to start worrying about my approval. Because I am done looking for theirs.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Stick it to the man.
This looks like the picture from the camera.
Finally. Okay, so we did. That's what we need to do. We need to get rid of Harper. This
The
is the
numbers
puzzle
along
I'm
the
bad
edges
at.
should help me arrange the tiles correctly.
Okay, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 along. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Something's not quite right.
What do you mean? It worked. What do you mean? It works still. Something just isn't quite right. It works. It's fine, right? I have to do it a specific way. But it works. What does she mean? That's not quite right. It's fine. Thank you very much, Nancy. What the fuck? Okay, I'm googling. I am proud. I got that to work. Maybe not how the game wanted me to, but it works. My god. Just totally raging. Oh, not YouTube. Google. Okay. Ghost of Thornton Hall nonogram. It's a nonogram pretty much. I'll just scroll through the walkthrough till I find a picture of it. Here we go. I pretty much got it. All of these spaces are fine. That's gonna be that way for some reason. Oh, it's just ruining it. What, is that also not quite right for you, Nancy? also quite not right for you, no, I think. Like how good it worked, and then it just fucking does this to me. Oh my god. Same result, bitch. Okay.
That wasn't just my imagination.
Nope. Finally a room we can just rotate in.
There's something down there. Got it.
Yeah, there's nothing else for us to get. Let's go play this tape. Yeah, she just fucking wrecks the joint when she comes in. Just boom, boom.
Why would you play that? Turn it off now!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
I love it whenever she just goes, boom, turn that off. I just imagine she just kicked the door down with her heels on.
Movie.
I know, but just give me a minute. Seeing that just, well, it made my head hurt worse. I keep seeing it when I close my eyes.
Can't do that right now.
Just, Nancy, just fucking run. No, she'll kick us down with her heels. It's like, oh. I like your dress, Charlotte. And that's on heart palpitations.
What happened?
Okay,
If I can stack enough things together, maybe I could climb up to that wallpaper.
I have no idea how she ever climbs this shit, but she just somehow does. Cause it's Nancy fucking Drew. Oh.
This must be about that star sketch. I should copy the image down.
Oh, go.
Whoa, that was close.
Alright. I don't think there's anywhere else to go, like, to do in here. Let's head to the crypt then. But we'll stop up at train station or wait.
You scared me.
Did Clara get along with Charlotte and Harper when she was younger?
They all got along famously. Until the night of the fire.
What exactly happened?
Charlotte was getting ready for her big 21st birthday ball. And at the last minute went off to what is now the ruins. No one knows what started the fire.
After that, what about Clara and Harper?
Clara grew up pretty fast, but Harper, she got lost in that night and never got found.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't need belief.
Why not?
I have proof. EVP. Here's some creepy things from time to time. Check it out whenever you want, if you got the nerve.
What made you call Savannah?
Jessalyn didn't run away, and she wasn't kidnapped.
I saw the ghost.
You did? You don't look near as bad as most who see her.
That's nice to know, but she terrified me.
She terrifies everybody.
But like, Charlotte was supposed to be such a nice and kind-hearted person. Why is she terrifying everyone now? It don't make sense.
Savannah seemed to think you'd be disappointed she didn't come here. Any reason why?
Savannah's talking to you about me?
Yeah, she's helping me with a case.
Don't suppose you could give me your number?
Sure, it's 404-555-4478.
Not a real phone number.
Just so you know, she's gonna be mad at you for giving me this number. She'll get over it.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Do? Nothing. Back long time ago, she and I were something of a couple. Long time ago.
Cutie.
Been a long time since we talked.
I swear, Harper was there.
I told you. Life don't play by the rules here. Anyways, if she was, she ain't now.
I think you're just trying to scare me away.
Girl.
Nancy.
Girl.
Girl.
Fear ain't some feeling to
Girl.
overcome. Especially not here. That prickly feeling you get in that old house, that means something dark is whispering your name.
Something dark?
Trust me. That's as close as you want to get.
Goodbye.
Later.
Okay, before we enter the crypts, I'm sorry to leave it here. I've been recording for a while and I don't want this one to be as long as the last one. But I'm just gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. I didn't want to start the episode by talking to Wade and end it with talking to Wade. So I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Check back tomorrow for part 4, I believe. Yes, part 4. Anyway, I hope you all had fun, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye bye bye!